Quoting John C. Marcel, a word of encouragement from a teacher to a child can change a life, and from a spouse, it can save a marriage, and from a leader, it can inspire a person to reach her potential. Stand Up for Teens and Children Foundation is a non-governmental, non-profit making and non-religious organization which focuses on the molding characters, raising consciousness and building capacity in teenagers and children between the age of 5 and 19 years. A child's heart is like a clean slate. What we write on the tablet of their hearts, good or bad, stick with them for a lifetime. It is the belief of STCF that engaging young people in an effective and meaningful way creates an avenue for them to spring back into shape after being bent, stretched, or misinformed, and in return be useful to the society in developing communities and building nations. C3 Outreach Corner, as it was formerly known in 2009 to 2012, metamorphosed into Stand Up for Teens and Children in 2013. And now fully registered with Stand Up for Teens and Children Foundation in 2017.
There's this part that is missing between the society and these young ones. The values, the morals that some of us grew with when we're coming up is no longer in existence in our today's society. And so, because of that, we had to come together to say, what do? We need to bring back the old value and inculcate them in our young ones by teaching them and discussing with them and debunking all forms of negative thoughts that have been implanted in their heart through our present day society. What we see today is lack of respect, no discipline. Every child and every teenager is out there thinking of one way or the other to make money, and how they make the money does not concern them. So we are actually concerned in, yes, it is good to make money, but the way you make money still matters, and hard work pays. But our society today is making us feel that the hard work no longer pays. But STCF is trying to address that issue of hard work pays, and there is profit in hard work.
We give them a free ground to express themselves, discover their talents, and help them to discover what they do not know about themselves and build capacities in them. We have recorded some success in achieving our goals through different programs and projects which are held once every month for children and teens.
STCF has teach me on how to be disciplined, even in my home and outside my home. They have given me a good advice and make me bold in whatever I will do, and make it a bit determined. They also taught me on creative art, which I head back, and how to make artworks, and I wish to learn on how to make beads, which you can place on your neck, your hands, and your ears.
What you do is simply classified into 3 C's, which is molding of character, raising of consciousness, and building capacities in them. Now, how do we achieve this? We mold characters by having interactive sections with these young ones once in a month, where we get to talk to these ones, where we get to listen to them, and where we get to impart great knowledge in them, and debunking every negative attitudes that have been inculcated into them, while trying to put in the positive one that could affect them and the society at large.
Having gone through their objectives, their aims, and their teachings, we realize that it's a foundation that needs a support, and it's the reason why we have supported them by subsidizing the use of hall, and equally providing the little that we can within our disposal to their reach.
Bringing children from 5 to 19 years is not easy, because this phase is one of the most dominant phases of people's lives. They tend to be bad than all sorts of moral values come into their hearts. So I'll say STCF should be commended, and it's a laudable project.
I was really inspired when I saw the love they have for children and teenagers. They've impacted teenagers in different ways, I guess. And I'm really happy to be in this.
And this vision started in 2009, and somehow we couldn't fund ourselves. We slept. We came 2009, 2010, 2011 we slept, 2013 we came back on board, we slept, and 2017 we have come fully not to sleep again, because the organization is well registered now and we are going places. And we know in 2018 is going to be far more better than where we started from 2017.
That's great. Can you just highlight a few things that we expect in 2018?
Okay. Some of the things that we're going to be seeing in 2018, we're going to be creating more awareness about the foundation, what we do, and we're going to create more awareness on the girl child hygiene. Then we're going to build capacities in children by organizing trainings, you understand, skills acquisition, a whole lot. We have a whole lot lined up for 2018, and probably we also will be visiting some places that will be educative to the teens and children members of the organization. So 2018 is full and is packed well, and also some of these children are going to be taking some competitions with other bodies, international wise, local wise, and otherwise.